mainly उसके लिए because of my impatience to handle the things was that, and that brought me lot of calmness also.
Yeah.
That
In fact,
was
there
there.
are too many things that are attached to being impatient. You end up being insensitive also when you are impatient. Your relationships get very much affected when you are impatient.
मैम
pain
हाई
तो
लेवल का
खाली अपने को suffer करना पड़ता है.
माइक्रो लेवल का इम्पेशंस था अंदर से, छोटी छोटी चीजें.
I know, and luckily you got the awareness also and you worked on it. I'm so happy.
That was that.
Great.
And
Great.
I had started one more thing along with that. आपने बोला था awareness करने के लिए. I don't know how much helpful it will be. I just want to say, ma'am. Hello.
हाँ बोलना.
मैं 5 minutes back बैठती हूँ. I just see the senses in my body which are arising, and I also see my thoughts of और pattern को मैं देखती हूँ. 5 minutes just a kind of वो देखती हूँ. That is also good. हाँ, that is okay. उससे भी काफी sensitivity आता है. Like I can get to know the thoughts के साथ body के senses relation. और मेरा पहले क्या था, like last time मेरे को awareness का इसलिए मालूम नहीं पड़ता था because I was too much involved in making the statement instead of seeing the body.
Correct.
कैसे अच्छा से अच्छा statement करें. I can connect every thought और thoughts को ढूंढती थी मैं. It was not coming up. That was I was trapped. उनको छोड़ा automatically the जो सामने आता उसी के ऊपर होता है.
हाँ. The technique works on that which comes forth. ढूंढने पे नहीं होता है काम.
पहले मैं ढूंढती थी कि what can be done can be, वो दूसरा हो जाता था. That was there.
Excellent. Good insight. Very good insight. Shekhar, are you learning from Rupinder?
Yes, ma'am. I'm also reminding of one thing कि हम लोग we used to go to Vrindavan. So 3 years, 3 of the friends used to go. 2 of us were regular, and third one used to come very rarely. I mean, once in 3 months he'll come. We will go every month, and that was the man got the maximum benefit. तो मेरे को रुपिंदर को देख के वही याद आ रहा है.
आपका सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर सब जगह चलता है.
Hi Maria.
Hi Shekhar. Hi Suti. Hi Rupinder. Long time, Shekhar?
Yeah. Long time, no doubt.
After the MMMs and the Ts have stopped, we have not seen you.
After you have become part of the circle,
no Shekhar, no tea, no Shekhar.
So nice to see you after ages, really, Shekhar.
Yeah, really.
So, any pain issues? Rupinder का तो pain गया.
अगर आता भी है, I can now do it with that technique.
हाँ, क्योंकि main यही है. क्योंकि देखो life चलती रहेगी, ऊपर नीचे कुछ ना कुछ होता रहेगा. That is what I always say. You don't have to suffer pain once you know this technique. Pain आएगा तो भी you should not suffer it. You should be able to, say bye to it. Maria, तेरे को कुछ बोलना है pain के लिए?
No, I have been doing it. It's been under control. So
नहीं, under control नहीं, zero होना चाहिए.
Okay. So it keeps coming and going. That's the trend I have seen.
Coming and going. Is there any pattern in coming and going? That is in a particular part of the body or in a particular time?
It's the lower back, and I think despite my weight getting up and moving around, it's still, if it is a long time that I keep sitting at one place. It
is your posture maintaining your spine in its proper shape?
Sometimes
or you are slouching.
Yes, sitting. I sometimes do that because when I'm in a hurry to finish and all, then suddenly that awareness of not sitting properly does come in.
Can you put a cushion,
Yeah, I have already.
a small
That is
cushion at that lower back position so that the natural curve of the spine is maintained?
Yes, I have that.
You
Continuously.
are doing that. In spite of that, the pain comes and goes.
Yeah, sometimes it does.
Have you been able to observe any particular pattern of thinking that is related to this pain when it comes?
Not really. I
Not really.
have not, you know,
Fine.
the awareness is like not really
Okay.
there.
No, in that case, what you must tap on is that this pain comes and goes. So we
Okay.
can raise awareness about what are the conditions in which it is coming. Probably that awareness will come. Yes,
Okay.
the answer has to come from inside you.
Yeah.
Same you were saying, Shekhar. कि वो आता है जाता है, right? Have you also seen any pattern?
Again, for me, lower back pain again is because of the posture.
Posture only. Are
And,
you also keeping
and
some
I
backrest at the
I
lower
used
back?
to
Just
use, yeah, when I drive, I use belt. Otherwise, sometimes I use cushion. But when I did my MRI, they told me that my L3 and 4 are misaligned.
L3 and L4.
Since like one has gone slightly inside, so
Okay.
whenever it touches nerves.
No,
so
but if you
it-
keep your back straight, that disalignment should not trouble you. The disalignment theek hai. But it should not cause you pain if you hold your spine in its natural curve. Means your back remains straight. ऐसे होके जो बैठते हैं ना,
और मैं मैक्सिमम टाइम ऐसे ही बैठता हूँ
ना
और मेरा मैक्सिमम टाइम ऐसे ही होता है.
Okay, so then you have to become alert to maintain. यानी ऐसे भी नहीं होके बैठना है, लेकिन ऐसे होना जरूरी है. You know, straight but not stiff. वो natural curve जो है spine का पता है ना, जैसे natural curve has to be maintained at the neck region also and at that lower back region also. चलो ठीक है. So posture is one thing for both of you, so we will tap on that. And Rupinder, do you want to tap on this or you want to become Maria or Shekhar and tap?
Ma'am, I just want to say you regarding the lower back pain, like whenever I am angry on my son or anybody at my home, I just see my lower back getting full contract. That happens. Or whenever I'm emotional, too much heavy, and sometimes most of the time it happens. And as I get relaxed from that particular emotion, and as I leave it, automatically that contraction goes. There is no pain, but contraction happens. I can feel that
Stiffness,
contraction. I can feel that. And
Can
as
the
I
two of you relate with this? Has she answered your question?
because I have seen it personally myself. As I relax myself and say in the fight or whatever is over, it automatically goes and it doesn't come.
This is amazing. This is
I have seen
amazing.
I can relate, and I have a realization that I'm very emotional because my back is most of the time stiff.
So one is
Maria,
to
what do you say?
Yeah, maybe I've had some what do you say, things that are bothering me in terms of work and the coaching and some assignment and work at home. So maybe that could, I'm just thinking now, could
Yeah.
be a,
that
Yes.
actually contracts my back. I can see from the not in a particular region, means full that whole lower region. So I was thinking that way, especially that curve, it get contracted
Because
that time.
That's
My
the
experience.
easiest to be affected.
yeah.
So let's see, what do we tap on? We'll combine all of this and tap. Take care now. So it will serve everybody's purpose.
Otherwise,
Thank
I
you,
don't have
Rupinder.
general
Great
pain.
contribution.
Ma'am, since you said na that you should be aware of your senses,
Yeah.
तो मैंने वो statement से ध्यान हटा दिया. I am normally doing this only.
Yes, वही करना है. वो करेंगे तो statement is just natural.
एकदम simple statement होते हैं. It's
हाँ.
not that I have to form like
Emotions.
something.
वो
हाँ।
वैसे से ठीक होंगे, सिंपल से
कभी कभी क्या होता है, समटाइम्स लाइक ग्रामेटिकली भी रॉन्ग हो जाते हैं।
ग्रामेटिकली ग्रामर काम कॉग्निटिव डोमेन का है, अफेक्टिव डोमेन में ग्रामर काम नहीं करती है।
Because okay,
In fact,
then
at
it's
one
okay. I
time-
was about to ask you one thing. Grammatically भी कभी-कभी wrong, और कभी-कभी इंग्लिश के साथ I can't relate to that particular pain, तो मैं उसको
Not
हिंदी में
needed.
ही बोल देती हूँ, पंजाबी में बोल देती हूँ.
हाँ, so
So that
language
is also-
is a matter of cognitive domain. It should not interfere with the affective domain. If it is there to support, very well. I must share this with you. I was making a friend of mine do this, and she was the head of the English department in the school where I was teaching. So personally, I said, "Manka, you please don't correct." And she has this habit. Uska typical hai, when she's fighting with her husband, she'll correct his English. In the middle of the fight, she'll correct his English.
बहुत बड़ी अवेयरनेस है मैम को.
उसके husband के love letters में English correction करके देती थी उसको.
Then it's a disease.
She is so much after correction of English. मैंने कहा तू मेरी English correct मत करना और तेरी English को बाजू में रख के tapping करना. You say what I am saying. There is no grammar in EFT. Because grammar is the work of the left brain. And we are doing work with the right brain just now. तो वो टेक्निकल के अंदर जाके जो करने लगते हैं ना, थोड़ा उसका सहारा लेने का. In fact,
Okay,
there are people,
correction is everything related to left brain.
grammar is a
Grammar.
left brain thing.
Logical.
Okay.
Technical है ना?
Okay.
Our emotions are more in the right.
Right.
Okay.
Holistic kind of a thing. कि overall सही होना चाहिए. अब nitty gritty के अंदर नहीं जाने की जरूरत. तो पहले जब इमोशन काम हो जाए फिर बाद में इंटीग्रेट होना जरूरी है.
Okay.
So then it will naturally happen. लेकिन शुरू में जब काम कर रहे हैं तो not to bother. और ग्रामर का बॉदर करने की तो जरूरत ही नहीं है. It will naturally happen.
Yes.
Okay. So let all the English
Let's
teachers be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Even though
Even though
Even though
my lower back pains,
my lower back pain,
My lower back pain.
I deeply and completely
I
deeply
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 and
and completely
completely
love,
love,
Love.
forgive,
forgive,
Forgive.
and accept myself.
and accept
And
myself,
accept myself.
Even though
even though
Even though
I have a bad posture,
I have a
I
bad
have a
posture
bad posture
that makes my lower back strain.
that
that makes my lower back strain.
It becomes stiff,
It
It
becomes
becomes stiff,
contracts,
contracts,
and pains.
and pain.
and pains.
Still, I deeply and completely
Still,
I
I deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself,
accept myself.
Even though
even
Even
though
though
when I'm lost in my work,
when I'm
when
lost,
I'm lost in my work,
or I'm lost in some emotion,
and I'm lost in a
when I'm lost in some emotion,
emotion,
the lower back catches on.
the lower
the
back,
lower back catches on.
It pains.
it
It
pains.
pains.
Still, I deeply and completely
Till
Till I
I
deeply and completely
completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself,
accept myself.
Even though
Even though
I neglect my lower back.
I neglect
I
my
neglect
lower
my
back.
lower back.
I neglect the thoughts and feelings related to it.
I
I neglect
Neglect
the
the
thoughts
thoughts
and feelings
related.
related to it.
The pain comes and goes,
The pain comes and
Comes and goes,
only to come back again.
only to come back again.
Still, I deeply and completely
Still, I deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself.
accept myself.
Eyebrow point. The pain comes and goes.
The
Pain
pain
comes and
comes
goes.
and goes.
I encounter. My thoughts and emotions get caught in the lower back.
My
My thoughts and emotion gets caught in the lower back.
And below the eyes. My lower back gets stiff.
My
My lower back gets stiff.
Below the nose. In spite of giving it a support, it pains.
in spite
In
of
spite of giving it a support, it pains.
These thoughts and feelings in the lower back.
It's thoughts and feeling in the lower back.
Below the collarbone. These thoughts and feelings caught in my lower back.
these thoughts.
These thoughts and feeling caught in my lower back.
Below the armpit. My lower back pains.
My
My
lower back.
lower back pains.
On the lower ribs. The pain comes and goes.
The pain
Pain comes and goes,
Thumbnail. Only to return back.
only to return back.
Forefinger. This pain.
This pain.
This pain,
Middle finger. This pain in my lower back.
This pain.
this pain in my lower back.
Little finger. This pain.
This pain.
This pain.
Karate chop. Still, I deeply and completely
Still,
Still,
deeply
I
and
deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and
and
accept
accept
myself.
myself.
Tap the back of palm point. Keep tapping. Close your eyes tight. Open your eyes wide. Look left down without turning your head. Look right down without turning your head. Roll your eyeballs left to right, full circle, right to left, full circle. Hum a tune. Quickly count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Again,
5.
hum a tune. Come back to karate chop. I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept myself.
and accept myself.
I choose to be
I choose to
We choose to be
free from this pain in my lower back.
free from this
free
pain.
from this pain in my lower back.
And I deeply and completely
And
I deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself.
accept myself.
I choose to be aware
I choose to be
I
aware
choose to be aware
of the thoughts and feelings that catch my lower back.
of the thoughts
of
and
the thoughts
feelings
and the feeling that catch my lower back.
lower back.
And I deeply and completely
And I
And I deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself.
accept myself.
I choose to be
I choose to be
To be
alert
alert,
alert,
to the position of my lower back
the position of my
position of my lower back,
and keep it normal, natural, straight.
keep it
keep it
normal,
normal, natural, straight,
Healthy, fit, and fine.
healthy,
healthy, fit, and fine.
And I deeply and completely
and I
And I deeply and completely
love,
love,
forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept.
and accept myself.
Tap the eyebrow point. Healthy, strong back.
Healthy,
Strong back.
Eye and point. Let go thoughts and feelings caught in my back.
let go.
Let go of thoughts and feelings caught in my back.
Below the eyes. Be aware of thoughts and feelings catching my back.
Be aware of
Be aware of thoughts and feelings catching my back.
Below the nose. These thoughts and feelings.
These thoughts and feelings.
These thoughts and feelings stuck in my back.
These thoughts and feelings stuck in my back.
Below the collarbone. These thoughts and feelings attracted to my back.
These thoughts and feelings affected my back.
Below the armpits. These thoughts and feelings.
These thoughts and feelings.
On the lower ribs. This pain.
This pain.
Thumbnail. This pain.
this pain,
This pain.
This pain which comes and goes.
The pain which comes and goes.
Middle finger. I'm aware.
I'm
I'm aware.
Little finger. Aware of the thoughts and feelings.
aware
Aware of the thoughts and feelings.
Eyebrow point. Aware.
aware,
Aware.
Eye and point. Aware of the pain.
aware of
Aware of the pain.
Below the eyes. Aware of the pain rising.
aware of the
Aware of the pain rising.
Below the nose. Aware of the thoughts and feelings catching my back.
aware of the
Aware of the thoughts and feelings catching my back.
Chin root. Aware.
aware,
Aware.
Below the collarbone. Alert.
alert,
Under.
Below the armpits. Aware.
aware,
On the lower ribs. Alert.
alert,
Alert.
Thumbnail. Aware and alert.
aware,
Aware and alert.
Forefinger. Let go these thoughts and feelings.
let go,
Let go these thoughts and feelings.
Middle finger. Resolve these thoughts and feelings.
Resolve these thoughts
these
and
thoughts and
feelings.
feelings,
Little finger. Free from pain.
free
Free
from
from pain.
Eyebrow point. Completely free from pain.
Completely free from pain.
Eye and point. Free from pain.
free
Free
from
from
pain,
Below the eyes. Totally free from pain.
totally
Totally free from pain.
Below the nose. Free from this pain.
Free from this pain.
pain,
Let go this pain.
let go,
Let go this pain.
Below the collarbone. Keep it at bay.
keep it at bay,
Keep it at
Below the
bay.
armpits. Not give it a seat.
not give
Not
it a
give it a
seat,
seat.
On the lower ribs. Let it go.
let it
Let
go,
it go.
Thumbnail. Let it go.
let it go,
Let it go.
Forefinger. Let those thoughts and feelings also go.
let those
Let
thoughts
these
and
thoughts
feelings
and
also,
feelings also go.
Let the pain take away its thoughts and feelings.
let the pain
Let the
take
pain
away
takes
thoughts
away
and
its thoughts
feelings,
and feelings.
Little finger. Completely free from this pain.
completely free,
Completely free from this pain.
Karate chop. And I deeply and completely
and
And I deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept.
and accept myself.
Massage the tender spot on the shoulder as you take a deep breath in. Gently press and hold the point as you breathe out long from the mouth. Anything coming on? Drink some water, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
हो गया. Shekhar, what's on your mind?
I think yes, थोड़ा calmness है mind में तो अभी, but I think I'll have to work on this क्योंकि back अभी भी stiff है. You could relate to the statements when we were saying that the thoughts and feeling trapped in the back,
Okay.
holding the back.
Anything to say, Maria?
Yeah, I felt very calm.
Mhm.
The pain has moved out. Okay. So that's the current position as of now.
Okay, so in that case, let's work as Shekhar, because he's able to feel the stiffness in the pain. I mean, in the back.
Ma'am, sometimes it goes gradually. Like in my case, it took time for me. I can say 1 week time. I was daily doing it.
Correct.
Mine actually maybe सबका नहीं होता, so I used to do it in the morning, in the evening. फिर उसमें छोड़ दे, एक टाइम करते. Okay, fine, ma'am.
That is also fine. But don't give up on it till it is gone. Is the whole idea. यदि एक ही सिटिंग में उसको 0 पे ला सको तो बहुत ही अच्छा है. नहीं तो भी उसको 0 पे तो लाना ही है, तब तक उसको करते ही रहना है.
I can take my time to do it. Like
Yeah, do
like
it.
I
लेकिन
get
बीच
bored.
में 24 घंटे में एक बार जरूर करना.
Okay.
हाँ.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't, यानी उसके ऊपर पूरा ध्यान दिए बिना पूरा दिन निकल जाए, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Attend to it.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
अभी like when I do these therapy sessions, 10 sessions at a stretch जो बोलती हूँ, at a stretch कभी-कभी नहीं हो पाता है. So
Yes.
like अभी बीच में एक चल रहा है मेरा. Now suddenly this lady had a guest come from outstation. Unannounced. See, people do this surprise thing. तो उसका सारा बेचारी का रूटीन हेवाया हो गया. इतना अच्छा प्रोग्रेस चल रहा था उसका. But now 3-4 days she wasn't able to do. So I only kept her, at it. Okay. Because what I do when I'm doing these 10 sessions, I send them the recording, whatever work we have done in the session. So I said, okay, you do this from this recording, you do this tapping. Will be okay. And any of the other that vibes with you, at least दिन में एक बार एक tapping कम से कम कर लेना. Whichever one vibes with you. So don't let that rhythm, diurnal rhythm of the body and that rhythm that sets in. You can see this whole process is also rhythmic. This rhythmic tapping makes all the difference. Even the rhythm of I deeply and completely, that is a rhythm. The rhythm of the kind of words we choose, the phrases we choose for tapping on the points. It's all setting in a rhythm. And that rhythmic thing helps to dive into your subconscious. और उससे वो cleaning होता है, calming down होता है, neutralization होता है. So when
Suchi,
I met her after 4 days, it wasn't like, you know, the work done that was lost. It didn't happen that way. It was at least, in fact, she actually improved. She wasn't just there. Just after 4 days, when I picked up with her, I was so happy to hear a very good feedback from her, which she was also surprised with. But just that continuity कि mind में एक बार उसको attention दिया. So all is not lost.
Yes.
थोड़ी continuity रखनी चाहिए. क्योंकि as it is, it's a new technique. Not only it's new, it's the area of your system which you generally do not attend to, which is used to remaining closed and unattended. तुम उसको छेड़ रहे हो. So it is easy for it to retract back to its original, no, old style.
Very easy.
हाँ,
बहुत
because
easy.
that's where it's comfortable. तो उसको निकाला है तो उसको तुम यदि मोटिवेट नहीं करते रहोगे कि भाई यहाँ पर this is better, this is better, this is better, till then there is constant work required.
Ma'am, I had seen there are so many things related to this which comes up.
हाँ,
वो
क्योंकि
अकेला
हमने
नहीं होता
कितना
है.
सारा, कितने साल की हो गई तू, उसमें कितने दिन जिए तू,
Okay.
और हर एक दिन में कितना सारा इकट्ठा किया है तूने.
नहीं, I was not knowing whether it's a impatience था मेरे में. I thought it's a I got excited and all. ये सब burden है. So many things came up. That was also there. I realized.
बहुत सारा होता है. वो ये ना झाड़ की जड़ें कभी देखी है कि एक जड़ को तुम यदि खोद के खाली उसकी तह तक जाना चाहो तो नहीं पहुंच सकते. All the others will be entangled in between, ना. तो उनको निकाले बिना you cannot get down to the root, the cause of it. तो ये वैसे ही है.
मैम आपने लास्ट टैपिंग में जो एक स्टेटमेंट यूज किया था, रिजॉल्व माय थॉट्स, है ना? सो दैट थॉट रिजॉल्व कैसे होंगे? अपने आप ही हो जाएंगे कि लाइक और सम
You'll get awareness if something needs to be done about it. If you accept that fact, yes, you want to resolve it, then you'll get awareness about how to do it. और कुछ छोटा सा अपने आप में ही होगा जिसको already तुम address कर चुके हो, तो it might get resolved on its own.
ओके.
Otherwise, you'll get awareness what to do about it.
फिर अवेयरनेस के बाद उसके ऊपर टैपिंग कर सकते हैं.
हाँ, टैपिंग भी कर सकते हो, उसके लिए consciously कुछ काम करने की जरूरत है तो वो कर सकते हो. There are times
Yes, ma'am.
wherein a certain kind of food is required to be eaten. तो वो टैपिंग करते करते अपने आप तुम्हारी को अवेयरनेस आएगी, और something you should stop doing or stop eating, that awareness will happen. These
Okay.
energy works are all like that. लोग जैसे कहते हैं कि वो योगा करने लगी और भी उसने नॉन वेज छोड़ दिया. एक तो तुम फोर्सफुली छोड़ो वो एक अलग बात है, बट I have seen, actually experienced a lot, that at the Yoga Institute when they joined the course, ठीक है वो सब खाते पीते रहे होंगे, over a period of time, in couple of months, they just find themselves not inclined to have it. It's there, it's available, but that, you know, the interest in having anything that's going to cause tamas in the body, their body starts rejecting because that purification has started happening. So you don't have attraction for the dirty things. So this is also an energy work. Therefore, I call it a new yoga technique. It's doing the same thing. अपने आप ही उस प्रकार के thoughts और feelings तुम्हारे से दूर रहने लगेंगे. Because there's nothing in you on which they can feed, or that is feeding on those thoughts. Actually, I should say that way. वो इसलिए आते हैं क्योंकि तुम्हारे अंदर कुछ है that is feeding on those thoughts. When you remove that itself, then these negative thoughts and feelings won't come. And actually कहते हैं ना कि भाई don't invite trouble, but if it comes, don't give it a seat. So वही है. These kind of thoughts and feelings, you don't invite them, but if they have come, at least say bye bye to them. दरवाजे से ही नमस्कार करके उनको बोलो, okay, thank you, आप आए, बहुत अच्छी बात, grateful, please go. Don't invite them into the house, उनको चाय पानी मत पिलाओ. है कि नहीं?
मैम प्यार से, हाँ, आराम
हाँ,
से, प्यार से.
बिल्कुल, नमस्कार और बाय बाय. I am sorry.
अगर बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट होके रिस्ट्रेन करके करेंगे तो मुश्किल हो जाती है मैम.
हाँ, तो फिर उलझना हो जाता है ना. Then you are engaged with it in a negative way. So neither positive nor negative. I'm okay.
Yeah.
तुम तुम्हारे रास्ते, हम हमारे रास्ते.
I have one question, Suchi. Like sometimes in these last few days, I've seen like too many things to do in the day, and so is it okay if I do a tapping in the morning first thing, as good as meditation also, so that
Yes, it works in a proactive way also.
okay.
It does work. It does work. It may see the effect is different.
Okay.
But it definitely does have an effect. When I say the most important effect of the technique is seen when you do it in the face. Agreed. But that doesn't mean if you can't do it in the face of it, you can't do it at all, or it is useless to do. No. If you do it in the face of the whole thing, then it will definitely show you very good well-pronounced results. But if you do it at other time, अभी जैसे हमने अभी किया, immediately तो वो pain नहीं है, right? लेकिन जब किया तो इनफैक्ट यदि कहीं पर भी थोड़ा सा रहा होगा, जैसे शेखर कह रहे हैं अभी भी स्टिफनेस है, राइट? तो वो जो थोड़ा सा रहा था, तुमने टैप किया, तो इट इज सेइंग या आई I'm there, I need to, you're calling out to me. तो वो knock किया, उसने बोला hello, yes, I'm there. Okay,
let's do it. मैम मेरे को भी.
हाँ, कर लेते हैं. एक मिनट, अब इसने पूछा है तो सवाल का जवाब पूरा देना जरूरी ना.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हाँ.
वो एक हुआ. तो एक मेमोरी में लाके भी, because when you have the memory of the pain, that memory में से भी उसको heal करने से, it can sometimes really do equally good effect as in the face. It depends upon the strength of your tapping at that point of time, your association with the memory in the memory.
मैम मेमोरी वाला नहीं समझे.
अभी किया ना हमने, याद कर, जैसे आपने भी तो किया, आपने भी याद करके ही किया ना, अभी तो था नहीं बैक में पेन आपके.
Okay, yes.
है ना? So that's how we recall that ended. And that also worked as a proactive in a sense that you are preventing it in the later time. When you do it in the morning, when you are really not having the pain, but you are kind of expecting it, क्योंकि तुम्हें पता है तुम्हारा pattern, the kind of day you're going to have, the days when I have this kind of a day, I end up having that pain, correct? So when you have that in your thought and you're doing this tapping, you are removing the thought. What are you doing? You are removing that part of your mind which was going to attract that pain.
Okay. Yeah.
Getting it?
Tapping.
So that also works in that manner. पता नहीं मेरे को क्यों ये एग्जांपल ध्यान आ रहा है कि कोरोना वायरस की 2-3 टाइप्स की वैक्सीन है. ये वैक्सीन उसके एक डोज कोविशील्ड का लिया है तो दूसरा भी कोविशील्ड का ही लेने का, वो वैक्सीन नहीं चलेगा. क्यों नहीं चलेगा? Must have read ना इसके बारे में.
Yeah.
Because the area on which they are working is different.
Different.
But both are finally giving you the same result. ठीक है ना? तो कहने को मेरे गांव बैलगाड़ी भी जाती है, छुक गाड़ी भी जाती है. इसका मतलब ये थोड़ी ना है कि छुक गाड़ी का पहिया मैं बैलगाड़ी में लगाऊं तो जल्दी पहुंचेगी. वो तो नहीं होगा ना. हाँ, तो ठीक है, ये अपनी जगह काम करेगा, वो अपनी जगह काम करेगा, बट ये हर तरीके से काम हमारे ऊपर ही करेगा, बिकॉज द वर्क इज ऑन अस, अवर माइंड. और बंजर जमीन है वो, इन द सेंस इट हैज बीन क्या बोलते हैं, नॉट वर्कड
Looked
अपॉन
after.
एट ऑल, uninvaded.
Not looked after.
हाँ, not looked after, unvisited. It's all unknown area. तो कहीं से भी जाओ, कुछ ना कुछ तो नया मिलेगा ही मिलेगा करने को. ठीक है ना? Okay, so we'll all be shaker and release his stiffness in the back. या हमारी बातों से आपकी बैक स्टिफनेस चली गई? इतनी बातें की हमने. Okay, okay. Will you give it a number, Shekhar?
6.
Okay, fine. Maria and Rupinder, tap with me. Even though I'm Shekhar,
I'm Shekhar.
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love,
love,
forgive,
forgive,
and accept myself.
and accept myself,
Shekhar, join in. Even though
even though
Even though
my back is still stiff,
my back is still
my
stiff.
back is still stiff.
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself,
accept myself.
Even though
even though
Even though
there is stiffness remaining in my lower back,
the stiffness
there's
remains in
stiffness
my back.
remaining in my lower back.
I deeply and completely
I deeply
I
and
deeply and
completely
completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself,
accept myself.
Even though
even
Even
though
though
my lower back continues to be in pain.
my lower back
my lower back continues to
pain.
be in pain.
Even now it is 6.
Even now it
It
is
is
6.
now, it is 6.
It is still stiff.
It is still stiff.
I deeply and completely
I
I
deeply
deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself.
accept myself.
Eyebrow point. This remaining stiffness.
This remains
This remaining stiffness.
Eye end point. This remaining pain
this remains
This remaining pain.
below the eyes. This stiffness
this
This
stiffness
stiffness.
below the nose. This troubled lower back.
this trouble
This troubled the lower back.
In blue. This stiff back
this stiff
This stiff
below the collarbone. This stiffness in my lower back
the stiffness in my
stiffness
back,
in my lower back.
below the armpit. This pain in my lower back
this
This
pain
pain in my lower back.
below the on the lower rib. Sorry. This pain.
this pain,
This pain.
Thumbnail. This stiffness.
this stiffness,
This stiffness.
Forefinger. This remaining stiffness at 6.
this remaining
This
stiffness,
remaining stiffness at 6.
Middle finger. This remaining stiffness.
this remaining
This remaining stiffness.
Little finger. This remaining stiffness.
this
This
remaining
remaining stiffness.
Karate chop. Still, I deeply and completely
still I deeply and completely
Deeply and completely.
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept myself.
and accept myself.
Tap the back of palm point. Keep tapping. Close your eyes tight. Open your eyes wide. Look left down without turning your head. Look right down without turning your head. Roll your eyeballs left to right, full circle, right to left, full circle. Hum a tune. Quickly count 1, 2, 3, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Again, hum a tune. Karate chop. I deeply and completely
I deeply and
And
completely
deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
forgive,
and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself.
accept myself.
I choose to be
I choose to
I
be
choose to be
free from this remaining stiffness.
free from this,
free from this remaining stiffness.
And I deeply and completely
and I
And I deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept myself.
and accept myself.
I choose to be
I choose to
I
be
choose to be
completely free from this remaining stiffness.
completely free from this,
completely free from this remaining.
And I deeply and completely
and I deeply
And I
and
deeply
completely
and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept myself.
and accept myself.
I choose to be
I choose to
I choose to be
totally free from this remaining stiffness.
totally free from
totally
this,
free from this remaining stiffness.
And I deeply and completely
and I deeply
And I deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and accept myself.
Eyebrow point, free from this remaining stiffness.
free from this stiffness.
Free from this remaining stiffness.
Eye end point, completely free from this remaining stiffness.
Complete free from this,
Completely free from this remaining stiffness.
Below the eyes, totally free from this remaining stiffness.
totally free from this,
Totally free from this remaining stiffness.
Below the nose, free from this remaining stiffness.
free from this remaining
Free from this remaining stiffness.
Single, completely free from this remaining stiffness.
completely
Completely free from this remaining stiffness.
Below the collarbone, totally free from this remaining stiffness.
totally
Totally free from this remaining stiffness.
Below the armpits, I let go this remaining stiffness.
let go of this
Let go of this remaining stiffness.
The lower ribs, I completely let go this remaining stiffness.
I come
I completely let go this remaining stiffness.
Thumbnail, I totally let go this remaining stiffness.
I totally let go of
Totally
this
let go
remaining
this remaining stiffness.
Forefinger, I let go the cause of this remaining stiffness.
I let
I
go
let go the cause of the remaining stiffness.
Middle finger, I completely let go of the cause of this remaining stiffness.
I completely
Completely let go the cause of the remaining stiffness.
Little finger, I totally let go the cause of this remaining stiffness.
I
I totally let go the cause of this remaining stiffness.
Karate chop. And I deeply and completely
and
And I deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
forgive,
and accept myself.
and accept myself.
and accept myself.
Massage the tender spot on the shoulder as you take a deep breath in. Gently press and hold the point and breathe out long from the mouth.
Throughout the second tapping, I was burping, and I think it has from 6, definitely it has come to 3.
Okay.
पर इतनी
थोड़ी
ज्यादा
देर ये
burping तब इतनी ज्यादा.
थोड़ी देर ये कर लो. I choose to let go the remaining stiffness. Maria, you were also either burping or yawning and resisting
Burning,
yawning.
yawning.
And you were resisting that. While doing this, allow it to happen. Because
Okay.
that's the release. That is the
Yeah.
release happening. And if we resist it, that will cause its own another problem.
Okay.
You know? So
Yes.
don't resist it,
Oh,
happen. Don't hold it back.
oh.
It is always in Ayurveda,
Hmm.
they say all pain is bath.
Okay.
They talk about the three dosha, no? Three dosha.
Ah.
Vata, Kapha, and Pitta. So pain is all Vata. And the most important, you can think of Vata as air.
Okay.
All the characteristics of air you will find Vata has. Means it's moving. It is when it is caught somewhere, like in the balloon, it will cause that pressure. You know, it will try to push out, get out. It needs to be dispersed, you know, floating anywhere and everywhere. But if caught, then like in a balloon, it builds up the pressure. That's
And-
exactly what happens. And when one says Vata, it also is like decay and decomposition. You understand that when some food is rotting, when it is rotting, it gives out a really dirty smell. But if it is completely decomposed, then it will become like soil, and there won't be any foul smell in it. So similar thing happens in our body.
Okay.
Any chemical process, you know, our body is full of lots of chemical processes, metabolic processes going on. Any of these processes, if they are kind of incompletely happening, generally it is lack of oxidation. So incomplete oxidation, it causes that kind of a decay, which is toxic. It's poisonous. Just like the foul smell there, here it is poisonous. Unless and until the process is over, it remains toxic. If it is arrested there, like if Vata is caught up there, then it is not able to move from there. It's not able to continue the process. So it causes pain. Otherwise, also we say when there is pressure on the nerve, there is pain.
Yeah.
Anything that is caught up there and it's applying that pressure is finally experienced on the nerve, and then nerve screams, it's paining. Right? So it's like that. So when it is that pressure is released from any of the opening, whatever can come out of the body will come out to release it. Some people will have tears, some people will have sweating.
Itching bhi hota, like it can come in the form of itching also.
Yes, you may have diarrhea. You may need
Nahi,
to go
like-
for urination.
Itching, ma'am, itching hota
Even-
jo.
Itching, any which way, it will come out. It depends upon your own constitution and also how you will allow it to come out. I have known somebody, you know, very formal, very, you know, maintaining that facade. Would not release, would not release, would not release. And I could make out. What happens when I do one-on-one, I don't know if it's good or bad. Sometimes the connection happens so strong that if the other person is holding on and not releasing, I end up releasing. So I am burping and burping and burping all because of the other person. Oh,
Ma'am, doesn't
but
it
that
affect
person is
your
not
body?
releasing, and my release is usually with burp.
Ma'am, doesn't it affect your body then?
No, you have to protect yourself. कभी-कभी लगता है एकदम सूखा हो जाता है. So I drink a lot of water.
Oh,
So, and so I can make out that that person is resisting the release, though the body is ready to let that sensation go. And in one case, it so happened that finally, when that person was in a congenial environment where one would, relax and be oneself, felt sick, vomited and vomited and vomited. 5-6 vomits in half a day's time. You can imagine how weak that person was feeling and how dehydrated. Had to be obviously attended by a doctor then. And that was not enough. Had fever for 3 days after that. So much weakness that came in. When you resist this release, like you're doing good work, and the system is ready to let go the dirt, and you're not letting it go.
ma'am,
So,
how do we hold back?
Huh?
Do we know? How do we hold back? We don't get to know that we are holding it.
people can be stone walls.
कैसे मैम?
मुझे ऐसा ही दिखना चाहिए. Some very funny. In fact, I'm reminded of 2 girls in my college. For 1 year, I studied at Sophia College. And those 2 girls would come to college only when they had a new dress to wear. They should not repeat any of their dress to college. I used to be so scared of even thinking of it. I never thought twice if I was wearing the same dress in the week again. They made me feel like a fool. And that young age where you can't even understand what's happening, kind of, okay, as you wonder. And I remember they were so conscious of everything matching. Footwear, which really should be something that is very comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Comfort was not their criteria. Their criteria was it should be a perfect match with their dress. If it is a blue and white dress, their footwear also has to have the blue and white. Now, this one was wearing a new footwear, matching with their clothes, but it was so uncomfortable, new, and her whole foot was, you can make out it was sore. वो टेप लगा रही है, वो कॉटन लगा रही है, वो ब्लीडिंग हो रहा है, बट फुटवेयर तो यही पहनने हैं. These kind of rigidities have कि दूसरों के सामने हमें ऐसा ही दिखना है, and it is very important for you. For that you will do anything. अभी उबासी लेते हुए कोई मेरे को पकड़ेगा तो मैं बुरी दिखूंगी.
Okay.
So you will hold back. और जितना resist करोगे उतना ही बिगड़ेगा. As it is, जिंदगी भर resist कर करके तो इतना कचरा इकट्ठा कर लिया. अभी ये काम करते हुए भी वापस resist करेंगे तो फिर सफाई कैसे होगी? है ना?
मैम आस्ते से उबासी ले सकते हैं ना, slowly, so that it doesn't make other uncomfortable. We can take it slowly. Right.
Exactly. There is a way of doing it.
Yeah.
Switch off your camera, do it comfortably and come back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But don't resist. Let it.
मैम कभी कभी like I have some question. कभी कभी क्या होता है like some feeling comes during this ये करते समय, tapping करते समय, I get to know that feeling is coming. तो अपने आप ही वो feeling चली जाती है when I get aware of that.
Yes,
वो
that was the related feeling to that, whatever was the problem.
वो संग संग subside हो जाती है. That is holding it or releasing it. I
नहीं,
don't
वो
know.
release हो गई, generally release हो जाती है. If it has come while tapping, in fact, if it comes while tapping, you can include it in the tapping. Say आप points पे tap कर रहे हो, उस समय एक additional feeling आई है, you can add it in the tapping. The points.
Like कभी कभी contraction feel होता है, I get to know that फिर वो contraction हट जाता है, right?
You can add
Awareness भी जाती है.
contraction. If you're doing the negative tapping, you can add contraction to it. And if you're already in the positive round, choose free from this contraction also, in addition to whatever you were doing. That's the awareness raising, what I keep calling. That can happen while
And
doing
before
also.
doing that वो अपने आप subside हो जाती
हाँ,
है.
हो भी
Like
जाती है. Yes.
subside भी हो जाती है कभी कभी.
That
हाँ.
means वो आई भी और वो wave की तरह निकल भी गया.
Yeah,
कचरा
it's
तुमको
like
बिना
that.
बताए निकल गया.
Wave की तरह आता है and it goes.
Yes, yes, it subsides.
बहुत high intensity में नहीं जाता है. थोड़ा सा होता है and then it comes back.
Yeah, yeah.
चला जाता है, right?
That's release.
Okay, ma'am.
अभी stiffness 0 हुआ कि नहीं हुआ?
Yes, ma'am.
एक राउंड टैपिंग और चाहिए शेखर को.
एक राउंड और टैपिंग नहीं चाहिए मैम, आप कहते हैं कंफर्टेबल है, लेकिन आई थिंक वो फीलिंग ऑफ स्टिफनेस रहेगी क्योंकि मैं सुबह फ्रॉम 9 o'clock आई एम सिटिंग ऑन द सेम चेयर.
You can be sitting on the same chair and in the same position as long as the position is correct. And this is clear and balanced. Absolutely nothing will happen to your body. There will not be discomfort.
Suchi, when you say clear, what did that mean?
No negative emotions, no negative thoughts, no stress. I'm okay either way.
No conflict.
No conflict.
Right.
That doesn't happen, no, but that will happen only if you regularly work at it. Whether pain or no pain, but from here you continue to remove all the kachra. Don't let today's kachra sleep with you to be there tomorrow. So the best thing that anybody knowing this technique can do for oneself is, ठीक है, पुराना तो जो है वो है, उसको धीरे धीरे सफाई करेंगे. But from today on, not even slightest stress that has happened to me today should I go to sleep with. Whatever little bit of, unlikable thing, undesirable thing or irritant that has happened, tap it off, remove it before going to sleep. Then at least no new ones are being formed. And then once a day, take out whatever is the old thing. Just like Rupinder did the best thing, become aware of the sensations in the body which are unlikable, like little stiffness, little pain, or little rigidity, whatever discomfort, get aware of that. Any negative thought that is passing the mind, get aware of that and do one tapping and remove them all in one go. So once in 24 hours, thorough cleaning, and you will find that gradually the mind does become more stable, more calm, easily under your control, relaxed and concentrated. Focus and steadiness and everything comes more easily then. Because that's the natural habit of the mind. Unobstructed, unpolluted.
Ma'am, can we do anything like related to toxic chemicals in our body? Like you said, no, this
In
is
fact,
related.
that's what I was trying to do when we were working with Shekhar. I included the cause
Yeah, the
in
cause.
the
Okay, that
tapping
is
points,
going.
though I did not include it in the setup statement, but I included it. तो मैंने कहा at least awareness हो, और awareness तुम बता ही रही हो. The cause, immediate cause, is the toxins that have accumulated in the lower back. In fact, और भी जगहों पे है in the body, लेकिन वो lower back में ज्यादा है. तो इस समय पहले वो ज्यादा predominant है. So you work at the toxins that are accumulated in the lower back. So you can do a simple one, just back of palm also. I choose to release these toxins accumulated in my lower back.
Ma'am, how this is different? जो पूरी टैपिंग है ये दोनों सेम है, डिफरेंट नहीं है.
मास्टर क्लास नहीं किया है ना, इसलिए समझ में नहीं आता है. Anyway, short answer is that this is a kind of a shortcut. When you कभी-कभी क्या होता है कि you don't have something to remove first, but you know this is what you want.
Okay, means one
So-
cause, one little cause.
हाँ, तो just back of palm पे choice statement कर सकते हो. So I choose to be free from this, or I choose to release the toxins, like that.
एक ही स्टेटमेंट रहेगा मैम कि डिफरेंट
हाँ, एक ही
स्टेटमेंट?
statement 2 मिनट back of palm पे tapping करके. इससे if it is a newer area, it will increase your awareness. It does various things. Like just now I gave to Shekhar to do. That was to remove the tail end of the stiffness.
ओके,
Normally I don't do it at 3 point. In fact 3 पे था तो एक round tapping का और करना चाहिए था. 1 या 2 होता है तो back of palm पे 1-2 मिनट के अंदर निकल के जाता है.
ओके.
Yeah. And otherwise this can be used also for awareness raising.
Yes.
When you do just
And
this.
this can also be used at the places when you can't do full tapping sitting in public, so you can do this.
Exactly. वो shortcut के लिए भी कर सकते हैं. Many ways of
Yes.
using it.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, very happy. At least I'm very happy. I don't know about you. बहुत अच्छा
Yes,
cover
yes,
हुआ
of
है,
course, Suchi.
right?
However small,
Yeah.
it means a lot.
Yes. So if you keep tapping throughout the week, something or the other, you will find that the pain also will go away and remain away from you. It will not want to
Yes.
come back. Make your body so clean and pure that pain finds that this is not place worth living in.
Mm.
I keep